Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nobu.
And today we are going to be watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So this is obviously a very popular, very famous movie. And we've actually both seen this movie, but we hadn't done a reaction on the reaction channel. I feel like you guys really like these like animator react videos, even though I feel like we're not doing anything insanely like technical, but...
No, we aren't exactly.
You guys like them. You like we're struggling. The animation is great. Yeah. No. And so I thought it would be cool if we did Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I was going to wait till the second movie came out to do like kind of a commentary reaction to it, but Puss in Boots came out and you guys really like that. So we're going to be doing a reaction to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We've both seen it, but we're going to have some fun, kind of break down stuff and nerd out about things that we notice. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. As always, full-length reaction is going to be up on the Patreon with all the full-length reactions to everything that we watch on the channel, as well as next week's reaction to this animated movie here. And so yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to check that out if you want to. And all that being said, let's just get into Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
But even stuff like that, like
I was literally gonna say that. I like that this movie starts before the movie starts.
Yeah, it's
that shows me that it's not just about the corporate logos.
Yeah, they're trying. They're really they like doing this. You know?
That's sick.
Oh, the two
the like analog film, bro. Do you know how long it must have taken just to animate this, like to create this opening sequence? I'm serious.
Oh, the amount of like different like visuals there were.
That's sick, dude. And dude, talk about a sick soundtrack. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
The soundtrack to this movie is fire.
All right, let's do this one last time.
This is Chris Pine, believe it or not.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I saved a bunch of people, fell in love.
I feel like you're gonna get more references.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like kind of what happened in Raimi.
Yeah.
This.
Oh.
We don't really talk about this.
Okay, they're actually G's for doing that, bro.
I have an excellent theme song.
Oh yeah, the OG.
So popsicle.
I think that's a real picture.
The only thing standing between this city and
I forgot how incredible looking this movie is. I just actually cannot get over the attention to detail in every frame. It almost is so much that I'm like, stop, you're gonna overwork yourself.
Yeah, they put all these things there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they had to think about that.
Yeah, actually, I never noticed that. The sound design is done really well.
Yeah.
Like with the echoes and the directions and... Dang, man.
Seriously, Dad.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So look at that.
Look at the
new coffee shop. You see that, Miles?
Oh my gosh, don't cops run red lights?
Well, yeah, some do, but not your dad.
The little...
I just think that this new school is elitist.
You want to end up like your uncle?
What's wrong with Uncle Aaron? He's a good guy.
We all make choices in life.
It doesn't feel like I have a choice.
You
right
don't.
I mean, listen, you know.
That sucks, man.
But he's your dad, you know? It's
No,
like,
of course.
you
That's
gotta-
just the hard, like...
I love you, Miles.
now. Yeah, I know, Dad. See you Friday.
You gotta say I love you back.
Okay, that's a little...
You're driving me off out of school.
love you, Dad.
That's embarrassing.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy. Tie your shoes, please.
That's rough.
That is rough.
But hey, listen. At least he's there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Like, real talk.
Also, they're doing this thing with like the vertical line shading that's very comic.
The dots and things like that.
Yeah, I think.
A lot of times for like comics, because you know for printing and things like that, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they don't like to waste the ink, right? So a lot of times it's the
Oh, duh. And that's why they're adding that over everything. Oh, that makes sense. And so that's why obviously all your shadows and stuff like that.
Mr. Morales, you're late again.
Einstein said time is relative, right? Maybe you guys are early.
Stop.
Would you like to keep standing there, or do you want to sit down?
Our universe.
What if he just said, "I want to keep standing here"? You know, then what? What? Then what?
A 0? What? A few more of those, you'd probably have to kick me out of here, huh? Maybe I'm just not right for this school.
If a person wearing a blindfold picked the answers on a true or false quiz at random, do you know what score they would get?
Oh, true.
50%?
That's right. The only way to get all the answers wrong is to know which answers are right. You're trying to quit, and I'm not gonna let you. I'm assigning you a personal essay about you.
I mean, that's actually a good teacher.
Actually a
Low-key,
good
that's a
answer.
great teacher, yeah.
Yeah, because you're more invested in like what you feel and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, were you scared?
Terrified.
That's a little nasty, bro. That window's probably covered in like.
You can't tell me it's all that bad there. Smart girls is where it's at. You know about the shoulder touch.
Of course I do. But tell me anyway.
You walk up to her and be like, hey, it's science.
So walk up to her and be like, hey.
No.
Bro, you gotta have the voice for it.
And the eyebrows, bro. The eyebrows.
Hey. Yo, you been holding out on me? You throw these up yet?
You know my dad.
I got a spot you ain't gonna believe.
I can't.
Dang.
That transition.
That was sick. Yeah, I love how much like hip hop almost that they use in the film soundtrack like itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I knew we were related.
Bro, he had a backpack, okay, though?
That's a sick shot. That was sick. Is any of this 2D at all, or no? Am I crazy? Every once in a while, I'll see like a kind of like a transition frame and wonder.
It's
maybe
possible.
not.
It's possible. Ooh. I like the like glowiness of it.
Yeah.
The neon feel.
This is sick.
Cool.
Is it too crazy?
No.
Dude, that's
cool.
sick.
You know, me and your dad used to do this back in the day.
Stop lying.
It's true.
When you find out your dad also had a
childhood a little
yeah.
bit.
Bro, dude, if I spider in a hoodie, it freaks me out.
How can you like not notice spiders
I don't
though, at
know.
times? Like, bro, like I see all types of spiders, like even if they're in like the corner, bro.
Dude, I would freak. That's sick. That's
kind of like yeah, that's like 2D.
it looks.
Oh no.
No, it isn't. It's like an effect.
But no, it's not an effect. They probably just did a 2D. Dang.
That's weird. My pants shrank. I think I hit puberty. Why am I so sweaty?
Why are you so sweaty?
It's a puberty thing.
Don't ever say that.
I'm done. I'm a man.
I'm Gwenda. I'm South African. No accent though, because I was raised here.
Do the shoulder touch now.
Yeah, he's not worried about your accent.
Oh shoot.
That would be.
Hey.
I'll see you around.
See you.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, that would suck actually.
That would suck. He clearly is not grabbing.
Wait, but he shouldn't be pulling.
Okay, I have a plan. I'm going to pull
No.
really hard.
That's a terrible plan.
That is a terrible plan.
Hurry.
The editing, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's
No one saw. It's okay.
Bro, what do
No
you mean
one saw.
That was in the middle of the whole school.
Everyone knows.
That was cool.
That was super cool.
I know you snuck out last night, Morales.
Play dumb. Who's Morales? Not that dumb.
It's so well written.
You're okay. He'll never find you. No.
Bro.
That was
Cool.
sick.
I like the that 2D style.
Yeah. Right, you're totally right. It's a little more like slapstick.
Stop sticking.
How did that happen?
How does his tie stay on? Dang. The freaking birds. Oh no. Can you imagine? It'd just be like, another day in New York.
How did no one else see that?
Bro, you just destroyed your friend's PC.
Why is this happening?
Oh.
Please stop sticking.
That's cool. Is that an actual Spider-Man comic?
Oh, that would be cool. I didn't understand this. So like, there's like comic, but it's a comic of him in the real world.
Yeah. So he like exists, and then I feel like he's
made a
been
comic of him?
merchandised. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa! I also, just as a side note, I love the color palette of this movie.
Yes.
I know that sounds very like it's a weird thing to focus on, but I love that they have like these blues and purples and.
It's a normal spider. Like,
I mean, it's never seen a normal spider.
how normal this spider is.
Oh gosh. Bro, this has such style. It's depressing.
Norman, listen to me.
Spider-Man?
I cannot let you open a portal to another dimension.
It's not after me.
Is that Green Goblin?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Holy.
Because he called him Norman, like Norman Osborn.
That island, man.
He does not look at all.
Ooh, that was sick. They have a ton of like real camera effects that aren't. I'm blanking on the words because this is so cool. Ooh, also, is the frame rate different on the Green Goblin?
What is this?
Oh, it could be. It would probably be.
To make him feel bigger? Let's go. That's sick.
Yay.
I love how heroic it is.
Yeah.
You know your shoes aren't tied. This is a onesie, so I don't really have to worry about it. You're like me. If you stick around, I can show you the ropes. I just need to destroy this big machine real quick before the space-time continuum collapses. See you in a bit.
I feel like I love how he feels like the perfect Spider-Man.
He does. He feels like the
like a perfect mentor and just so like calm and knows what to say.
I always get this wrong. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Ooh, that's so sick. It's so incredibly done.
That was cool.
That was so cool. Look at the directing of this action.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That all you got?
Oh.
I should go up there and help him.
You can't, dude.
And I should not do that.
Do we do? What we do?
I'm so dumb. This is the same.
Yeah.
You like my new toy?
But now you know who Kingpin is.
Cost me a fortune.
I never even thought about that.
Watch the test. It's a hell of a freaking light show. You're gonna love this.
I love this take on Kingpin too, though.
Interesting.
You don't know what it can do. You'll kill us all.
That's so cool. Is that 2D?
It's
like a
I gotta talk
2D
about
image, but it's
afterwards.
almost like a 2D image that's like put into 3D texture or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, and it's weird, but it's cool though.
That's so interesting. Like,
yeah, we take this for granted, but the fact that this is such an original style, and then you see people being like, oh yeah, Puss in Boots is like Into the Spider-Verse because this is so original.
no, yeah.
Freaking Goblin screwing it all up. That's...
Uh-oh.
That's so cool. I'm struggling to not talk the entire time because there are so many things to talk about.
Yeah, I also can't. It's tough for me to kind of pick up on everything
Because
too,
there's so much happening. Like I would have to watch this on half speed and like analyze it.
Well, yeah, and I would also have to. I wouldn't be able to focus on the story. You know,
I'm fine.
there's so much going on.
This override key is the only way to stop the collider. If he turns the machine on again, everything you know will disappear. Your family, everyone.
Jeez.
Promise me you'll do this.
The music is...
I promise. Go. Destroy the collider. I'll come and find you.
And I like that he kind of drops the Spider-Man. Like he tells him what's what.
Yeah.
And it's at the same time that's like it's because you can see his eye.
That's a no-no. This might open a black hole. It can't be worth the risk.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
I know what you're trying to do, and it won't work. They're gone.
Get rid of the body. What was that?
Dude, bro.
Kill that guy.
I love Kingpin. He's so cool. That's sick. That's cool. Oh, dude.
I like how
Dude,
his,
look at the directing.
His eyebrows and stuff are like 2D.
Yeah.
Even stuff like that, right? It's very...
And you know what I just noticed too is that they have black lines. They added it onto the 3D animation. Like they created a program so that all the eyebrows and the creases in the eyebrows and the hands all have black lines in them.
Oh,
like it's
really?
drawn. Yeah.
Police,
Does Miles have it too?
Miles?
Look at his
you at school?
the creases in his forehead.
I said you were quick.
See?
Can I sleep here tonight?
Yeah.
It's a weeknight. You made a commitment to that school.
Jeff,
Nah, bro. Clearly something's up.
Dad, you really hate Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean, but a vigilante.
Jeff, mi amor.
What? Yes.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't want to talk about it, but
The hero known as Spider-Man has died. Peter Parker, a 26-year-old grad student.
26, man.
Dang, a decade? That's
Well, because think about the like a Spider-Man origin in high school, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Oh man, this song hits hard.
My husband, Peter Parker, was an ordinary person.
I never realized how much of a prodigy he is, dude. Because I always kind of thought of him as like as older, but like 26 is not that old.
Yeah. I'm going to miss him. We were friends, you know.
That's just
Can I return it if it doesn't fit?
It always fits eventually.
Just comedic enough.
I like that.
It made us each feel powerful.
Oh, bruh.
This movie is so funny. This is reasonable.
You're still gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
You might as well go all in.
Oh my gosh, there's no way that that's how you go out. Imagine. Oh, that was the thing. Yeah,
bro.
Dude, why didn't you put it somewhere? Oh my gosh.
Those snowflakes are 2D.
Are they?
Yeah, almost
Oh
possible.
yeah, I have to differentiate. Okay, so yeah, sometimes when I think of 2D, I'm thinking like hand drawn. You know. Like,
Okay, no.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are 2D images being acted upon in a 3D simulation.
Yeah. Shadows. Nice.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. That thing you gave me, that key, I think I really messed it up.
I like how it's real though. It's like,
Yeah, he's a kid, bro. He doesn't know any better.
No, yeah, it's like he made a mistake.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I can't
That's
do
the-
this without you.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh
wait.
What did I do to him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he looks kind of like him.
My name is Peter B. Parker.
Oh, yeah.
For the last 22 years, I thought I was the one and only Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
What a day. I'm pretty sure you know the rest. I saved the city, maybe too much. My marriage got testy, made some dicey money choices. Don't invest in a spider-themed restaurant.
Did you have Spideys?
I buried Aunt May. My wife and I split up, but I handled it like a champion. I always get back up.
Hey, he's kinda.
She wanted kids, and it scared me. I'm pretty sure I broke her heart. Flash forward, I'm in my apartment doing push-ups, doing ab crunches.
Whoa!
When this weird thing happened.
It messed with my pizza.
The pizza. They're doing a really good job of making it feel like a glitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's sick.
Like it doesn't even work with the physics in the movie.
No.
You see, I was in New York, but things were different. Also, I was dead and blonde. I was kind of perfect. It was like looking in a mirror.
Dude.
The thing that brought me here was the thing that got him killed.
Is that St. Patrick's Cathedral in New
You
York?
wanna know
That's
what
cool.
happened next?
That's a real place. That's cool.
Me too. Who are you?
What are you doing over there?
The way they call it back, and that's super cool. I feel like this whole reaction is just gonna be me being like, "That's cool."
Hey kid, drop the body.
Oh shoot!
It is New York after all.
That's not a good look.
It's a little bit of super strength though.
Come on.
Oh.
The way he peels off the wall.
Put him up, son.
Oh yeah.
Are we flying? Good thing you guys have a super like. Oh, that was good. That was good.
He's like fluttering in the wind.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was cool. They're using the snow as like speed lines almost.
Well, they're
Looks like a child dressed like Spider-Man dragging a homeless corpse behind a train.
That's it. We got an ID. And bro, I've seen Stranger Things on the bus, not gonna lie.
Yeah, maybe you guys can go around. All right. Thanks, New York.
You're like me.
I got some questions.
We're using our big boy voice.
Why do you look like Peter Parker?
Because I am Peter Parker.
Then why aren't you dead? And why is your body a different shape?
Pretty sure you just
Oh
called me
no!
fat.
No.
Gotta hit
Now
him
he said a different
where
shape.
it hurts.
Are you a ghost?
No.
Are you a zombie?
Stop it.
Are you from another dimension? Like a parallel universe where things are like this universe but different? Somehow travel to this universe, but you don't know how?
Wow, that was really just a guess?
Well, we learned about it in physics. You can teach me just like Peter said he
Before he
would.
died. Here's lesson number 1, kid. Don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Peter, seriously.
I like how he's incompetent, but not completely incompetent.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't think my atoms are real jazzed about being in the wrong dimension. Look, I'm not looking for a side gig.
With great power comes
Don't
great...
you dare finish that sentence. I'm sick of it.
I like how it feels painful.
Yeah.
Kingpin's got a super collider. Aren't you gonna need this?
Oh, you have a goober. Give it.
Wait, no. He called it an override key.
There's always a bypass key, a virus key. I always call it a goober.
I need it to destroy the collider.
I need it to go home.
No, I'll swallow it, don't play with me.
What?
I swear. Hey!
Did you break this?
No, it broke.
He gave it to me broken.
I have to re-steal what your guy stole from Alchemex and make another one of these.
Everyone in the city will die. And you're just gonna go home and leave me here to figure this out for myself? You good with that, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Than the Spider-Man we know.
What are you doing?
Making you feel guilty. Is it working?
How can I? No. Look at me. Does it look like it's working?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
Why are you still here? Is he possibly the most relatable Spider-Man?
Come on, we don't have a second.
I mean, it's the same Spider-Man as this dude. He's just a little, you know, going through a rough patch.
Look up where Alchemex is.
A private technological campus in Hudson Valley, New York.
Oh, yeah.
It's a no on the cape.
I think it's cool.
Take that off. It's disrespectful. Spider-Man doesn't wear a cape.
Is there a version of Spider-Man that wears a cape? I'm sure there is. Somebody tell us in the comments.
Look, man, you gotta teach me how to do Spider-Man stuff.
Watch and learn, kid. I'll quiz you later.
I mean, to be fair,
The janky old broke hobo Spider-Man. That's new.
You got some super strength.
Like I get where the other Spider-Man's kind of.
I do too.
From. You know, it's like
I don't have time to teach you, bro.
But also, it's like, you know, he's been doing this for a while. He's kind of fed up with some stuff.
I love how big Kingpin is. And it leans into the art style, right? Where it's like his head doesn't, like the way he's drawn is not obviously like anatomically.
Yeah.
Peter!
What are you doing here?
Kingpin's here. Just move over.
This gives me some Mission Impossible vibes.
This is multiple dimensions beginning to crash into each other.
I love how it's such a meta superhero movie.
Watch this. He's gonna say, "You've got 24 hours."
You've got 24 hours.
Hold on. We need some more gas.
That was cool. The little underscore thing.
Yeah.
Little things like that.
Okay, relax your fingers.
What are you doing?
We don't have time. Just let go.
Stop shaking so much. Stop shaking.
Yeah, just chill. Don't.
Needless to say,
Oh, be careful.
Can you sing it silently?
Yeah, in your head.
Teenagers, just the worst. Miles, where did you go? Where? I can't see you.
Oh, look at the camera movement.
Spider-Man turn invisible?
Not in my universe.
Oh.
The little.
DGF-AM.
I like the effect on him too, that you can still see him.
Yeah.
3.5 and download the schematic.
How do I do that?
While I
Bro.
turn on the charm.
Spider-Man?
Oh, hey.
In the sweats.
He's just casual right now.
An entirely different Peter Parker. Okay, a little bit of a gut, perhaps from dimensional warping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was way flatter before I warped.
Be careful. Yeah, I would have forgot too, bro.
How old are you? Because you don't look a day over 35.
Ooh, good one. What the heck? Clean up your desktop.
I just need to get these samples.
Okay.
Organize your desktop, lady.
I was gonna say, goodness.
Complete cellular decay.
Oh, that's not good.
What are you going?
Just taking
Bro, you don't need the monitor.
Your body's gonna disintegrate, and I can't wait to watch.
What did you say your name was?
Dr. Olivia Octavius.
Oh yeah. So sick.
Your friends call you Doc Ock?
My friends actually call me Liv. My enemies call me Doc Ock.
Oh yeah.
I got a handle, buddy.
Yeah, I feel like you almost appreciate this movie if you see more superhero movies.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting to see like the different takes. You
Of
know?
course, right? And the movie knows that too, which is really
Yeah.
smart, that it's having fun with what they know the world knows about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We don't need the monitor.
You can tell me you had an invisible friend. Would you give me that back, young man? It's proprietary.
Shoot. That was a sick camera shot.
Spider-Man?
I get that a lot.
Hey.
Oh, yep.
Oh, dang! The best way to learn is under intense life-threatening pressure.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
That's so cool. Sick.
Don't forget to follow through. Don't shoot off your back foot. Kill me.
You're giving him way too many things.
I feel like a few of those things might not matter. That was cool.
Ooh, do you see that? The ghosting of the frames.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
Peter.
Peace.
The music takeover. The ballet shoes. Oh, I just noticed that. That's sick.
Let's start at the beginning one last time. My name is Gwen Stacy.
Oh, now you know who Gwen Stacy is.
I was blown into last week.
Like a clock.
How many more spider people are there?
Save it for Comic-Con.
What's Comic-Con?
What are you doing?
Richard, come on.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So he always like.
This is such cool art style. Bro, like, is that not amazing directing? Like, oh, we don't need to talk about his backstory. We don't need to go into it. We need 2 seconds to communicate everything that needs to be known.
Yeah.
I killed Spider-Man. Why did I just see 2 more?
No, this is good. This means you get what you want. It means my collider works. All we have to do.
Okay, but that's
the collider will bring your family back.
Yeah, but I mean, she's right. It is achieving what he wants.
Yeah, but I'd be a little worried if I was Kingpin. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just noticing the design of her arms that are like, it's almost like they're inflated or something. Like there's some sort of like balloon, like the Doc Ock arms, the tentacles.
Yeah. It's like a different type of technology.
Bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Is this the house from the Raimi Spider-Man? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Because I just remember the houses were super close together.
Yeah, but it was a little. I feel like the building was a little taller or something.
Peter?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure that I'm from an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
Aunt May's seen it all.
Did Peter have a place where we could make another one of these?
Follow me.
Oh yeah. Battle May.
Oh yeah, I got one of these too. There's a little shed where I keep my spider gear.
About that. This Spider-Man took a note from Batman. Thank you very much.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, this place is pretentious.
They're gonna start competing between dimensions. Like,
I mean,
okay, but in my dimension, the Goblin. Yeah.
This is just so sick. I kind of want to see all these things used.
Hey, Peter, I think this is a cape.
Bro, that looks like Doctor Strange meets Spider-Man.
It kind of does. I wonder why there are different suits. Is it like?
I'm sure. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm sure they're all references.
He figured the only one who could stop this guy was Spider-Man.
I also want to know like some of these villains. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they like? I know Kingpin or whatever.
Tombstone's a big villain.
You might need these.
Tombstone?
I don't know which one that was, but.
You think you're the only people who've got to come here?
Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
Hey fellas.
Oh bro, I like that guy.
In black and white?
That's Nick Cage, bro.
Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind, it smells like rain.
Oh yeah.
This could literally not get any weirder.
It can get weirder.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I get like more of the references now.
This is cool.
Oh yeah.
My name is Peter Parker.
My name is Penny Parker.
My name is Peter Parker.
In my universe, it's 1933. I like to drink
Dude, I would
cream,
kill to
and I like
watch.
fight Nazis.
I have a psychic link with a spider who lives inside my father's robot. And we're best friends. Forever.
It's such an anime story.
Yeah.
I'm a photographer for the Daily Beacon. I dance and I do this with my pants and my...
enough.
Your story sucks. Sorry.
How did you get here?
It's kind of a long story.
Not really.
Maybe not that long.
We're just trying to find a way home.
The only way home is back through that collider gizmo.
I try to see how they're like animating him, the noir.
One of us has to stay behind.
Like the differences.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool.
If you stay here, you'll die. I'm the guy.
Bro,
who's gonna turn it
I
off.
just noticed it with Penny Parker, but the way they're animating the glitch, they glitch it like within the animation style. So like some of the faces she was making was like straight anime, like humor.
Her emotions are already kind of like in 2D, you know?
Watch this. He can do it now.
Yeah, bro, he can't do it with pressure.
Yeah, not on the
He
spot,
can't do
bro.
it on command, but it is cool. Show him the zappy thing, Miles.
Can't do it on command.
Can't do it on command.
I like how you say it like it's a good thing.
Okay, little fella, Kingpin's gonna send a lot of mugs after you, and I'm talking hard, boys. Can you close off your feelings so you don't get crippled by the moral ambiguity of your violent action?
No matter how many times you get hit, can you get back up?
I feel like that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Come on, Miles.
Miles?
It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I get it. I get it. Cause like, you know, I mean he's a kid and he's like just started doing this whole thing. It's like, yeah maybe.
Aaron is Jeff. He has a soft spot for you, and we haven't heard from him.
I'm just tired of letting everybody down.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
I just wish you were here.
Yeah, the eyes, like that's what makes it look 2D sometimes.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's very, because it's like a flatter sort of thing.
That's terrifying, bro.
The kids are out there. I'll find them. You know me, Seth. I don't ever quit.
I don't remember like his reasoning or what, but that's kind of messed up. Like I want to
That's
see
so
what
messed
his,
up.
Story exactly is.
But it makes sense as to why he knew about the tunnel and everything there too, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's like, oh, he was working down there for Fisk.
Yep.
Bro, he's...
Oh. Dang, bro.
That's so cool. Dang.
He feels a little bit like Batman.
He does.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I appreciate Penny Parker so much more than I did when I first watched this movie. Like all the references and everything.
This is purple.
Now.
Blue.
Now.
You can get a black and white one. I've seen them before.
Hey, where have you been?
My Uncle Aaron, he's the Prowler. He works for Kingpin. He tried to kill me.
Yeah, does that not exist in anybody else's? No, I guess no.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
What? How can you say that?
I guess I was followed.
You messed up big time, kid. Very sloppy.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the Scorpion.
Shoot.
Ooh. Yeah, sorry, Aunt May. There goes your living room.
Oh yeah. Transformation.
Let's go, baby. Oh, that was cool. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
I got this, buddy. Leave the kid alone.
Come on, bro.
Dude.
Get out of there.
You gotta go, man.
Oh, that was
That's
cool. I never realized the whole like hinting that Gwen was a dancer thing, but it's so cool.
I don't know if he could take on his uncle by himself, guys. Like,
that's so sick.
Nowhere left to run. Miles? Oh, no.
Yeah, what do you do?
Prowler, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
uh-oh. Oh, really?
Oh.
Get out of here!
Miles.
Uncle Aaron, this is my fault.
I mean, not really, dude. It's your uncle's fault. It's
yeah. I mean,
he's the one who was doing this.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I wanted you to look up to me. I let you down, man. I let you down. Just keep going.
This really, I like how this really feels like it's from his perspective.
It feels like a shaky cam, even
Yeah.
the way that they did the.
Put your arms up now! Hey!
Yeah. This poor dad.
Is he gonna think that like?
I want an APB on a new Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
I mean, I didn't remember that he didn't go after him. Like he saved him, not saved him, but like didn't kill him. You know, I like that. Well,
Hey, bud. You okay?
Yeah, of course not.
We've all been there. For me, it was my Uncle Ben.
For me, it was my Uncle Benjamin.
Benjamin.
The hardest thing about this job is you can't always save everybody.
Like if it was my fault, you wouldn't understand.
We're probably the only ones who do understand.
Yeah, they actually, this is an unusual situation where they may exactly understand.
Yep.
Hey there.
Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak them out.
You don't have to worry about that one.
I'm the only one staying.
Oof.
You taking my place? If you stay here, you'll die. What about MJ?
Not everything works out, kid.
Yeah, because he almost thinks that in his world, it's like it doesn't even really matter, you know? Like he's not...
You have to let me make him pay. Huh?
Then Venom strike me right now. Or turn invisible so you can get past me.
This hurts, man. This just hurts.
When will I know I'm ready?
You won't. It's a leap of faith.
Yeah, because like when in life have you ever felt like you were ready for something big? It's like you will always feel like you have to do more to get ready, and at a certain point you have to just do it.
Yeah, I mean in some cases, right?
Like I said, at a certain point, not.
But like if it's a leap of faith, right? Then
they have to make
maybe
it too.
you might have to take that leap now or something. You know what I'm saying?
I just noticed that the move that he used against him is the same thing that Dwar Parker used against him.
Yeah,
the leg sweep.
Totally.
Miles, I can see your shadow moving around.
Could be his roommate.
I get it, yes. Still ignoring me. Something happened. Look, sometimes people drift apart, Miles. And I don't want that to happen to us, okay? I love you. You don't have to say it back, though.
I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Like the effect of his brother's death on him.
Yeah, it shows Miles too, right? Like your dad, he's human, you know? And he did care about his brother.
That's sick. This poor roommate. Ooh, that's cool.
No, you would.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Oh, that's
like it's beautiful. Oh yeah. Also, and I have heard this from other people, but the frame rate's obviously different for him now because it's way smoother.
It's nice to be with you this evening to celebrate Spider-Man. And I were very close.
Kingpin's always pulling some political BS, bro.
I'm right here.
Get a load of how the waiters are dressed. It's in poor taste, but can't be that easy.
It is.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to thank Mary Jane Parker for being here this evening. MJ?
Okay, but
Peter.
It's not your MJ, Peter, okay?
Yeah, but I feel the pain.
Peter,
you're not gonna. Oh, you can't be.
You gotta move on, buddy.
Take 1 second. Let me just. Oh.
Hello. I just wondered if we could have some more bread at table 12.
Her hair is always like glowing.
I was gonna say that, right? There's something they did something with her hair that makes it like a unique
I'm
red.
really sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's just bread.
Oh, I wasn't there for you. If I just had another chance to give you the bread that you deserve.
I want a show just about Spider Noir. I swear.
He's so over the top.
It's amazing.
Beginning scan for dimensional matches.
This musical piece is so. They don't just use one genre of music. It's so like listen. This is so cool. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, that's when you know something's wrong.
You know what? Those lines remind me of like the camera lines, like, you know, in like the
like a lens flare?
Not a flare. You know, the older camera or the film.
Oh yeah. It's what happens when you play it through a projector.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh man. Shoot, bro. I like how they're consistently so many times you'll like establish something and movies don't do it well. Like it just disappears, but they're like consistently glitching.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Peter Parker.
Get wrecked, baby.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
I'm so proud of you. Do I want kids? Oh yeah, I forgot about
Not the right time.
Hold on. It's too risky. Shut up and turn it up.
Also, did you want a Vanessa and Richard from another dimension?
I feel like you wouldn't care, right?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, this is such a cool sequence. Yeah.
Looks like our dimensions are coming to us.
Does look cool though, right?
Yeah, agreed,
yes.
Peter B. Parker.
Yes, it does.
Agreed.
You're gonna body you just bump and gum. You hardcore little
Come on. Use the power of friendship.
Yeah, what about that training arc?
Come on. Have that flashback.
What are you? Some kind of silly cartoon?
You got a problem with cartoons?
Let's go, baby. It's like Smash Bros or something with all the items. Oh, that was cool. No.
Isn't he a little spider? I thought he was a little spider or something. Oh.
Whoa.
Interesting.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're ghosting a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Buckle up, guys. This is gonna take a while.
Bring it on.
All right, never mind.
I'm the one with the goop. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Don't wash them out.
Watch the hands.
Wash the hands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is such a genius idea to use the animation to just make all this more gorgeous because of like the whatever effect. What?
Hey, at least the spider isn't dead though.
You okay? Come on.
He's like, come on, you gotta come to my universe now. You got a dark origin story.
Nah, she's fighting her universe. Anime's got some dark storylines.
Guys, I got control of the beam.
Polarity has been reversed.
Uh-oh. Boss fight.
We all know what happens when Fisk gets pissed. You better watch out for those car doors.
You first, Penny.
Thank you, Miles, from both of us.
I never noticed that the voice actor, not only does it sound like anime, it sounds like an anime dub.
Kind of does.
I'm taking this cube thing with me. I don't understand, but I will.
But I will.
I want you to have this. It'll fit in your pocket. That's all, folks.
Is he allowed to say that legally?
Is he allowed to say that legally?
Friends?
Friends.
Your turn.
Yeah, right.
We gotta get a boss fight out of here first.
You shut this down.
Does Fisk have any like superpowers?
I think he's just supposed to be super huge and like strong.
Okay.
I don't know if they ever acknowledge it as like, oh, he got it from a radioactive.
But it's just like he's
I don't know,
a
but
little
yeah, I think he's
stronger
super
than
strong. Yeah, I
normal,
think he
like-
kicked Spider-Man's butt in the comics a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is okay.
Oh.
Ooh, talk about a callback, baby.
Go home, man.
How do I know I'm not gonna mess it up again?
You won't.
It's a legal thing.
It gets me feels.
So epic. That's so epic. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. That's so sick.
Nope. Sorry, that's cheating.
Yeah, we gotta have a real boss fight, Kingpin.
I gotta get to that button.
How did? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how we got on that train.
Doing it on your own, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this what you want, man?
What are you doing?
Stay away.
It's the same sequence.
Yeah.
Right? Because he did that same exact thing. And that's why they left.
You're not stopping. Not today.
I am stopping this.
This feels like a reference to Spider-Man 2 in the train fight too.
Gosh. What? This is
Have you ever seen this on the Force before?
Ooh, nice. Oh shoot.
I feel like you have the advantage. You got the speed, bro, and this environment benefits you 100%. I don't know if I'm like being obsessed about catching openings, but was that a reference to the Daredevil opening? Because they show that bridge in the Daredevil opening with all the red behind it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I'll always have my family.
Oh, you.
You ever hear the shoulder touch?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Kingpin! Push the green button for me!
Let's go. Oh, yeah. You better get out of there, bro. I feel so dumb that I just noticed the multiverse is the
It's like
webs.
a web,
yeah,
yeah.
I feel so dumb that I just noticed that right now. But that's super cool.
Oh shoot, dude.
That
I think those are 2D.
I think
you know what
that,
I'm saying?
I want to talk about it at the end because
Even that.
Miles, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You're probably busy, so.
No.
I slept in. Sorry, Dad.
Your uncle.
I know, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You know who did it?
I thought I did, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could run a nice wall, privately owned,
yeah.
like at the police station.
I like how he's trying to like
Thoreau
connect.
up some of your art.
Thoreau.
He's trying. I feel like that's so like nice.
Come on, man. See mobile.
Officer?
Down there, that was I owe you. Okay.
I look forward to working with you.
What was that voice?
Thank you for your bravery tonight. I love you.
Wait.
I love you? Oh, yeah.
I finished my essay, saved a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I did this with my dad.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's cool.
When I feel alone, like no one understands what I'm going
He
through,
figured it out.
I remember my friends who get it.
Bro, I would watch a rom-com about that. It's just one at movies. That's sick.
You could be the first person to make an autonomous multiverse jump.
Ooh, oh, what the heck?
Yeah. Spider-Man 2049, I think.
Let's start at the beginning. Earth, 67. I'm Spider-Man. I need you to come with me.
Who the heck are you?
I just told you.
How dare you point at me?
You were pointing first. Spider-Man pointed first. Obviously. You're pointing at me right now.
You haven't seen
You're
pointing
accusing
until I
me
get
of
through
pointing
with you, and then
while
you'll
you're
know.
Okay, that was awesome. I like that.
That's a great after credit
was
scene.
so
it sets
good.
up stuff, but also is just a dope after credit scene.
And it fits in so well with the multiverse thing.
Yeah. It's epic. It's epic.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, what'd you think?
I mean, it's phenomenal. You know, I think it was such a good movie, just standalone, but also a very good Spider-Man movie. You know.
Yeah, this movie finds a way to be a little bit subversive and poke a little bit of fun at Spider-Man and superheroes and comics without being like disrespectful.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I feel like is something that sadly is not always very common in Hollywood.
You feel
when
like?
it comes to like adapting.
This is true.
No, I'm just gonna kind of casually say that. And you could take from it what you will.
I'll say it's true.
I'm sure there's
nice.
a line of IPs that you could bring up that you feel like that's done, and so I think this does such a good job of poking fun, but in a friendly way, not like in a because sometimes these things it's really like, why are you even if you don't like Spider-Man, why are you even doing this? You know what I mean?
And and it's not annoying, right? You don't want to get too like, oh, look at this, and we're doing it differently, and it's like, okay, you don't say it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
And at a certain point, also, when you do it differently, it's just not what it started out as, right? If you can become so subversive, and then it's like, and then it's just not a Spider-Man movie. It's just not, Name it something else, get a different IP, but it finds that perfect balance.
I don't know. I just like the whole idea of it, like the whole multiverse with the integrating that into why we're having art style changes. You know what I'm saying? That's such a cool thing. It's not just like, oh, multiverse. It's like, no, we're doing that, but we're also being like, hey, and what if there was a black and white version, a cartoon version, an anime version?
We're gonna create like one of the coolest animations of all time.
Yeah,
frankly,
it's very
rewatching it and knowing a little bit more about animation, not a lot, but a little bit more, and then kind of getting a little bit more, especially with the anime, like the references and stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is a masterpiece, even more than like Puss in Boots. Like, and obviously I know that just came out, but like realizing there's such attention to detail in this movie that I feel like I could watch it 15 times and pick up on more things.
No,
just incredible attention to detail.
So I'm not comparing the two, but like, and when I say comparing, I don't mean like comparing as to which is better or worse, but I am comparing as in, what is different and things like that, right? I feel like this one, I don't know if I'm using this correctly, like lends itself more to a very hyperactive feeling animation style, right?
Yeah.
Because while they're similar, in keyframing and, the whole foreshortening thing that they're doing that you see a lot of times in anime, they're still very different.
Yeah, I almost feel like Puss in Boots takes more from anime than from this. Like, I know everybody was comparing these two, and I see why.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I almost feel like Puss in Boots takes more from anime than it does from this movie. And maybe they cross over in the fact that they're taking both from comics and or manga.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing as to why it feels similar, honestly, is kind of like they both have that anime vibe, right? Of like the very close up shots of like, certain action points, right? Like, when he's swinging, you're getting real close to the floor. You're getting real close to his hand, his fist, right? That's a very common sort of like anime thing, right?
Yeah, the foreshortening, the action lines.
And then like the blurring, right? When things move.
The ghosting a little bit. They did. I noticed that in this movie, which was cool.
And then also like the frame, right? The frame rate, right? Normally, I feel like that's another thing that just makes it feel like they're the same is like lowering the frame rate makes it feel very similar, right? Because normally you're just seeing it in like, you know, whatever highest frame rate you can get to, right? In animation.
I'm assuming they do. Well, yeah, I don't know.
No, they could go up.
I was going to say 24 frames, but probably not. They probably do more.
24 frames per second, as in like normally?
Yeah, right? Wouldn't they do that in 3? But I actually realized that. I don't know anything about it, so that's why I said never mind.
They're probably doing more. It's a very low frame rate, you know, feeling.
Yeah.
Feeling wise. It doesn't actually mean that it's low frame rate.
No.
Just means that they're like, you know, the frames
they're
themselves
imitating
are like,
a low frame rate, which makes it feel hand-drawn.
Yeah, it does. It makes it feel hand-drawn. And I feel like that's why it feels very like similar. Yeah. But they're still very different, right? The whole like, this has so much, how should I say, like this comic booky vibe to the point where like the backgrounds a lot of times aren't like, they're kind of like 2D at times. You know, it's like a flat color, or it's like, it's very artistic, you know, and, you know, you got a whole bunch of colors flying all over the place, you know.
And some of the freeze frames are straight out of a comic book.
Yeah, it just feels very.
The art style is a little bit. Well, it's not even art style, but they created 3D models that imitate art style.
Yeah,
like we were saying 2D. With the lines and stuff, like the black lines and stuff like that, like it's been drawn and inked.
Yeah, it just feels it's there's a lot going on, and this type of movie with the whole multiverse and things like that allows for that, right? I don't think that would fit, you know, most movies. Actually, I don't think it would fit because, you know, let's say Puss in Boots was exactly like this. I'd say there's too much going on, you know. But this type of movie and like Spider-Man and things like that and the types of art styles they're pulling in, it allows for that, right? And that's why I think it's pretty different. I feel like Puss in Boots has a little bit more of like a traditional, you know, to a point, a traditional approach to it.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I think this movie is, you know, phenomenal as far as like animation goes and stuff like that. They have the whole like, you know, once again, that cartoony type vibe where it's not like, oh, how does this look real, you know, realistically? It's like, you know, we want to have it hang for a little bit or have it drop faster, you know, that type of vibe. And I think
I think I figured out, and I want to see if you think it's the same. Okay. I think I figured out how they did the like 2D stuff. Okay. And I think what it is they created an incredibly thin and flat 3D model. So does that make any but for example, if you want to do, I don't even know exactly how to describe this. So they didn't do this for buildings, but let's imagine you want to make a building that is 3D in a 3D model look 2D. What they did is they took a 3D model of a building and made it super, super, super thin so that when you go past it, you can see around it in the same way that a 2D image doesn't have depth, right? So it has depth, but it just has such little depth that it looks like it's 2D. And I think that's what they did for like the eyes and the snowflakes and different things like that. I think they created models that were technically 3D, but the depth is so small that it essentially gives the impression that it is a standing up 2D thing. Does that make any sense?
It does.
And I have no idea if that was accurate or not. There were a few times it looked like that to me.
And that's an interesting, like, it's cool to kind of see you, like, you know, try to like figure it out. But I think it's
totally wrong.
Well, I think it's just they didn't need to be that complex because already, and I don't know what software they used for this. You know, I know that Maya is very popular, certain like Disney animations, stuff like that. But like, for example, like I've used Blender. You can do 2D in a 3D environment. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but
no. So not like, even for like Penny Parker though and stuff like that.
I'm gonna assume that all of this is like 3D essentially, except for. And remember, you can do 2D in the 3D thing, so like wouldn't be like traditional hand drawn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anime style.
Yeah.
But if you like open up Blender,
not actually hand drawn.
You can. I mean, you could have it hand drawn. The thing is, like, it could be both, right? I mean, most of the time you could, like, you know, you're using, you know, whatever math and stuff to create a shape or like to drag it. You know, you're not actually hand drawing it. So like if I wanted a 2D thing, I could hand draw it, or I could just say like, you know, I could draw the circle and have it be there. It's like, this is my 2D object, and it will be 2D in the 3D environment. Okay. Or I can say like, I just want a circle, so I'm just gonna click circle and drag it out and make it a circle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it could be either.
I'm totally full of it, bro. Here I was thinking.
No. But
and really what I was doing was just looking at a 2-dimensional object in the 3D space, being like, whoa. I mean, that's funny, bro.
It could be, you know, I mean, it's kind of what it is, though. It's like, you know, you have it, you know, they are 2D, 3D models. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a 2D thing, but it's in the 3D. So like, I feel like that is cool, anytime they're kind of like, and I don't want to say like imitating, it's just a different type of 2D.
And it makes it once again feel like a comic, which is the genius behind this movie.
Yeah. And I also like, the one thing I want to point out is like the different art styles for the different characters. Like I don't even know what's the one, the
Spider Pig?
No, the black and white
noir Spider-Man or something.
Guy. Yeah. So like, you know, with him, he's obviously black and white. That's the obvious one. But like, you know, of course, his shading is like way heavier, you know?
Yeah, I was noticing that too. Like, because I was like, how are they? I was like, are they just doing like, does he have a random light source that's shining?
Yeah, it's also that.
Is it random? No, see, I thought it was because I thought for a second it was, and I was like, oh, it's just random. But then I think it is the same. But what they did for him is they just amped it up.
Yeah.
So it would be like a small light over here, and if you looked at the other Spider-Man, it'd be like, it just interacts like a regular light would. And then for him, it's like all white, all black.
Yeah.
Like super high contrast.
Yeah, with him, and then I haven't watched like a whole bunch of like whatever, you know, things that
you know what it's imitating.
But I do have that feel, you know, and I can tell like, okay, yeah, they have the very heavy shadows, you know, and I like that they were doing that.
Yeah.
With the cartoon one, I'm not entirely sure because I didn't look at it too much. I didn't know how they made it like, you know.
Oh yeah, I
different.
couldn't tell.
I didn't look at it too much. The anime one, they did almost like no shading, you know, to make it feel very flat.
Yeah, and then they did like no, they made it like purposefully frame rated down too.
Yeah,
like you could tell like the way when her hair was blowing in the wind. Did you see that? Dude?
Yes,
I saw that too. When her hair was blowing, it was like jumping. It wasn't like swaying the way a hair simulation would.
It felt very, like low frame rate. You know what I'm saying? Like it was clean, but it was like lower.
No, yeah.
And so like. Yeah, they did that with her, which is cool. I like seeing the differences between all the different like art styles. You know, it wasn't just like, oh, we brought you into our universe, so you're gonna kind of look a little different. It's like, no, bro, they're like straight up out of a different series. You know,
bro. I was just noticing like it's so dumb, but I was noticing, like I said, like the other world details, like the fact I can't get over the fact that I never noticed that Gwen is a dancer, and they mentioned it because she has freaking ballet shoes. And all of her moves are like dance moves. It's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it's cool because you see the back.
Like all of her acrobatics. There's like one move where she like did a backflip, and I was like, bro, that's straight out of a dance. Like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It's so sick. There's so, and I'm sure there's like a million other details that.
Bro, I'm telling you, those explosions were like.
Were they
2D.
actually?
It felt very 2D, and
which is even harder, dude.
I have to go back and like watch it frame by frame because like it could be like a 3D. That's getting into like the. You know, making the 3D object that's actually 3D look like a 2D, you know what I'm saying?
Object and blah, blah, blah.
So I don't know, but you'd have to look at like inconsistencies and thoughts. So that's another thing, inconsistencies. I feel like this movie really went for like having that sort of like inconsistent feel to
like it was hand drawn.
Yes.
And how? In what way? I didn't notice that. It makes sense when you say it, but like where did you notice it?
So I feel like certain like movements weren't like completely like, how should I say, like pristinely, like like it looks like, you know, you
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did this, you know, manually, like I did it, you know, frame by frame kind of feel, right? And then certain like drawings, like I noticed like his iris was outside of the line, you know.
Oh, that's sick.
It's kind of like
that's sick.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I think Fisk was a little bit. At times, like you tell, like from the back, he was a little bit off, like not perfectly symmetric. Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Just at times, it could have been, I could have been seeing things, but I felt like that, right?
They did it with the camera too. That's the other thing I was noticing. They did a ton of virtual camera work.
Yeah.
Ton of it. And I'm sure I missed a million, but like one of the things was the spray paint getting on the lens when he's spraying.
Oh, yeah.
That was super cool. And that was treating it like it was a real camera. There was a few times like when you were talking about his dad when he sees him over the body and he's like walking up. It's all like shaky cam, bro. And I could see it like shaking like somebody was walking. Which
like
means that
Cops.
somebody had to imitate that, which is kind of insane.
It's cool, yeah.
And then there would be times where it wasn't, and they would do it like it was on a dolly. So like when then he disappeared and it's sort of like spinning around, it was like all smooth and cinematic and cool.
Yeah.
And they did a ton of long takes.
And of course, I think the music was spot on, you know.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't just like you were saying, it wasn't just one genre. It was like, it kind of like depended on the context, you know.
It
like,
really did.
If it was Miles, it was a little more hip hoppy, you know.
Yeah.
But if it was like, you know, whatever, you know, the more like, okay, the scene, it's like, okay, we're getting a little more epic feeling.
Apparently, I don't even know what Miles's like Miles's uncle's villain name is, but apparently I've heard that those sound effects are like an elephant or something, like played backwards and like super filtered.
Ooh, interesting.
Which is cool because it actually, I love that kind of like funny, like, oh,
that's how it always is.
A crosswalk sound. And they added 6 effects and played it backwards, and that's how this guy speaks. And it's like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah, you think that the Foley guys
kind of
are always like in front of the, you know, like PC or this giant computer, like switching these dials, and they're actually like these guys with like microphones running around
recording
dumb
random crap. Like, did you hear that sneaker bar's open? Try it again.
Yeah. Here, smash this, you know, trash can over my head real quick. I think that's reverse it. It's always the reverse.
Bro, those videos freaking crack me up.
Yeah.
If you've never seen that, look up them doing ADR in a movie. It is the funniest thing you've ever
There's
seen.
that one
life.
Foley video.
Yeah.
Like, smashing like vegetables. Oh gosh.
It's so funny. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining us for watching. As always, full length reaction is gonna be up. Totally let us know all the stuff in the comments. Like, I know there's Spider-Man references. There's a billion references we probably didn't get. So hit us up in the comments. Let us know if you're hyped for the new movie. And as always, full length reactions up with the Patreon, just like all the full length reactions on our channel. If you want to go ahead and check that out, as well as next week's reaction, this movie here. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If y'all are new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. And if you do, we will see you all in the next video.